They are the most gutsy, tenacious little bird I have ever come across. I just sort of like get goosebumps talking about them, eh?
Everyone is aware of the New Zealand kiwi, and there's over 1,000 of those. The Fairy Terns are less than 40. They are just such beautiful, precious birds, and they're also our most rare endangered bird.
Traditionally, for fairy terns, like all other ground nesting shorebirds, introduced predators have taken a really heavy toll. In the last few years, since the predator trapping's been happening, the number of eggs or chicks that have been lost to predators has gone down quite dramatically. I think now the biggest cause of nest failures is probably environmental factors, things like storms.
It was the Department of Conservation Christmas party in Whangarei. We were on our way home and Rangi the warden got a phone call that there was a storm coming in and we had to go and check on the eggs.
We had quite a wicked easterly storm here at Waipu.
So we got to where you park your car.
We had to cross over in the kayak and
looked across the estuary and it was blowing, and the estuary was waves, which you don't normally see.
There was a gale wind blowing and the waves were sort of like coming up, and it was quite scary.
Rangi had to get the kayak herself and this flask over the other side to go and check on these eggs. And trying to row this canoe, after the first couple of minutes, we realised this wasn't going to work.
Like the waves were coming over the top of the kayak, and so I jumped in the kayak.
I got thrown in the water and had to pull the canoe across trying to swim in while Rangi was trying to stay afloat. But it was scary because it was extreme weather.
So anyway, we got the eggs in and we headed back, and we were coming back across the estuary and the waves were like really, really bad. Like, yeah, I was quite scared. But I was more scared for the eggs than I was for myself, because I thought, well, I can swim, but if we lose the eggs overboard, that's sort of it. And it's like 4 eggs. This could be, you know, the entire season of eggs kind of thing. So it was pretty up there in the, oh, please God, don't let anything happen to these eggs. So we got back across. From there we headed to Mangawhai, and we picked up an incubator off at Abby's place. From there we transferred the eggs into the incubator and we went to the Auckland Zoo.